everybody, it's the T-Rock 100, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of new Pokemon. Oh snap! Yeah, you saw this one coming. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, so new Pokemon Snap has actually been a bit of a soft spot for me when I first got it a little while back. And to be honest, I'm quite glad that I got back into this, because especially since I finished up with Amnesia: The Dark Descent, I am so glad that I was able to get out of that horror phase. But no more of that. We're now going to be playing something rather fun. And of course, my name is D-Rock. That's going to be me. The direct sequel to the original Pokemon Snap. Shadow Drop.
Greetings.
Hi there! I'm glad you made it! Welcome to the Laboratory of Ecology and Natural Science, or L.E.N.S for short. My name is Mirror. I'm researching Pokemon and their natural environment here on Florio Island. Yeah, and that's not all. The professor's gonna study every single island here in the Lental Region. No one's ever done an ecology survey like this before. It's gonna be amazing!
Huh?
No one? Are you forgetting a certain explorer? Oops, good point. You read the story of Captain Vince, haven't you? But even counting him, Professor, your survey's gonna be the first of its kind in 100 years. That's awesome!
Thank you.
Well, thanks. This is Rita. Her parents are good friends of mine. She's here on vacation while her school's on break. I'm not just here to goof off, Professor. I'm your research assistant. Yes, that's right. And I appreciate the help.
Anyway.
Now, before we go over what you'll be doing in this program, why don't we step inside the lab to get settled? Yeah. Right you are, Professor. I'll lead the way.
Now.
Alright, allow me to explain. The Lental Region is absolutely teeming with Pokemon. Photographing those Pokemon helps us learn more about them and their ecosystem. And that's exactly what you're here to do.
By the way,
At night, you might even get to see glowing Pokemon. They're really pretty.
Alright.
Now, without further ado, here's your research camera. I've got the same one. We can use them to communicate with each other and the rest of the team too. That's right. It's more than just a camera. It lets you keep in touch and analyze data on the fly.
Yep.
It's also served as a sort of ID badge for you here. So take good care of it.
what do you think?
Awesome, right? The professor invented it.
Professor,
Can I explain how to use it, Professor?
Anyway.
Sure thing, Rita. Assist away. I'll go take care of some other preparations.
yeah?
Alright, come on, let's go outside. Well, raise your hand if you think that Lita was supposedly meant to be a relative or maybe a cousin to that of Iris.
Timing!
Because I sure did. I mean, just look at her hair! It looks exactly like that of a Gudra's. You can't make that up.
Try getting a shot of that Pokemon. You can press the A button to take a photo.
Alright, and click.
Yes! Nice going! Now why don't you try moving the camera to line up your shot? See that circle in the center of your viewfinder? That's called the pointer. If you use the left stick to move the pointer around, the camera will move to follow it. Give it a try. You can point the camera up and down, and even spin all the way around left or right.
Something about this and getting this shit.
Motion controls to aim your camera too. Oh, look! Here comes Pikachu! Try getting a shot of that Pikachu. First, move the pointer so it's lined up with Pikachu. Did you see that shape appear around Pikachu just now? Whatever that shape is around is the subject of your photo. Remember that. It'll be important when the professor's evaluating your photos. Try snapping a photo. That's it! Great job! But since Pikachu's a little far away, it looks kind of small, huh? Times like this call for zooming in. To zoom in, just hold the ZL button. You'll stay zoomed in until you let go. Try snapping a photo of Pikachu looking nice and big. Great! See how much bigger it looked that time? You want your subject's whole body smack dab in the middle of the frame, looking big. Looks like you've already gotten the hang of using your camera. You're doing great. Oh, right! You can adjust your camera and motion controls from the settings menu. You can also adjust them from the pause menu while you're out doing research. Hey, Professor! You've covered the basics.
Hello.
How was that? I hope you're getting the hang of your research camera.
Anyway,
Now then, I'll evaluate the photos for you.
first of all,
Would you mind choosing a one shot of each Pokemon you photographed? I'll rate them using my special scoring system. One thing they have not pointed out yet. Instead of just using the left analog stick, you can also use the right analog stick to move your camera a little bit quicker. Kind of thinking like moving the body. But for this case scenario, I'm not going to worry too much with motion controls because motion controls actually makes me a little bit sick doing it. That again is also a little bit more confusing to do it like that. So this may seem very similar to for when you are doing in the original Snap. The only real difference is they each give you special ratings that are for these Pokemon that you will be going for. And once you have everything all set and ready to go, you do that. Starting the photo number 1.
a new discovery.
I came up with a system to help us understand how categorize how Pokemon behave. Photos on how Pokemon in order to stay to get fewer stars, more unusual behavior means more stars. Excuse me. Simple enough, right? There's gonna be 4 phases of that. To be clear, the number of stars a photo receives doesn't affect the score. Each category is important. By the way, the camera keeps logs of what has happened when you take each photo. That data helps me categorize your photos. Let's move on to the scoring. First, I'll evaluate the subject's poses. Snapping your photo at just the right moment is key of getting a high pose score. Now, onto the other factors. Size is straightforward. The larger your subject and Pokemon is into the photo, the better. Then there's the direction your Pokemon is facing, getting it to facing you in your photos. Next is placement. Try to get the Pokemon in the center of the frame for a nice balanced photo. And finally, you get bonus points if other Pokemon in the photo with your subject Pokemon. Now, I know how that was a lot of info all at once. Let me boil that down. Remember this and you'll do fine. Get the Pokemon nice and big in the center of the frame, then snap the shutter. With all that in mind, here's your evaluation. Looking good? Hard to believe you're a beginner. And second verse, save us the first of this.
Nice work. How was it?
What did you think? Once you get your photos evaluated, you can use them to fill out your very own Pokemon photo decks. That would be a great milestone to work toward. That about does it. I think it's time to set off on your adventure. So that's a little add-on they did from the original Snap, but now things are looking up for something new. That should about do it. See this pine? It'll carry you into your photography expeditions. Why do I keep saying photography instead of photography? It's weird.
By the way,
It's called the Neo 1. It's the best. It can teleport to far off places in no time flat.
Here's the thing.
I finally put the finishing touches on it not long ago, with a little help from someone I know. You see, it makes the use of energy hotspots scattered throughout the Lental Region.
jeez.
Come on, Professor, the details can wait. Fair enough. Let's get you moving. Climb on in and touch your camera into the console.
Good luck! You got this!
Enjoy your first photo expedition!
Are you sure that her signature look is not just ripping off of that of Gudra? Because I'm pretty sure that it is. And just like in the original Snap, here we go.
That's the entrance to Florio Nature Park. The Neo 1 will automatically follow a set route. You can just focus on looking around and taking photos.
So yeah, this is basically all we really need to do in this particular game. Just go around the place, take some photos, find something cool along the way. Now I gotta say, when I first started playing this game a while back, I was hooked onto it. I got bored with it after a little while though. But then it started kind of coming back to me a little bit. Oh, hello. Let's see if I can... I know that Emoga should move though. Nope, it's not. Got some nice photos of a Whirlpool right there. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That we'll deal with a little bit later, though. Some Taylor right there. The Dodrio that we saw from earlier. I do want to quickly say, you want to get used into taking some shots at specific locations. In specific spots. It'll make a lot more sense than later on down the road.
That's great!
See if I can get that picture of Pichu right there. Nice. Oh, where'd it go? Look over right over here. Sleeping Dodrio. You know, save some more shots for it later. Because we could only have a limited amount of shots that we can use. Oh, hi. That'll work. Let's see here. Nah. We'll get that one later. So we're coming up to the end of the level. The floor gets right there. I should point out that these are not the only Pokemon that you'll be seeing out here from before. But don't worry. You'll be seeing more of it later on, but you'll see.
That symbol marks the spot where you'll teleport back to camp. Basically, it's the end of the course.
We might as well get that Crystal Bloom right there.
Get back. I'll take a look at your photo.
That Crystal Bloom of the photo that I just took, that'll make a little bit more sense later on. But, oh, you'll see.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I hope you had a good time in the Florino and Natural Park.
Anyway,
Now, just like before, it's time to show me some photos you took. Go ahead and choose one photo per Pokemon. So if you hit the minus button, you can have it be auto-selected. But we're actually going to hold off on that for a little bit later. Trust me, I have a good reason for this. Let's do that one. Alright. So for this one, we have a section for 1-star, and we also have one for 2-star. I'll go ahead and maybe pick this one for the 2-star, solely because then that I think it'll probably make a little bit more sense than later on. Let's do that one. As much as it pains me to admit it, that Emoka with his back turn is probably the worst one of them all. The look on Marple's face! Okay, that's good. And, oh, we got a 3-star one. Think for this one, maybe we'll go for that one. Indicating that it's just waving at us, so why don't we maybe... Oh, God. Let's do that one. I like that one. A part of me actually wants to go for with the Magikarp that's jumping. But my instinct will be right. We'll go for that one. So this one, we're not going to worry too much about. And apparently that one wasn't good enough for it. So, let's... Boom! Let's do it!
all right.
So for this one, just like in the original Snap, you'll be presented with 2 separate photos. The best one that you took compared to the new photo.
Nice work.
And it's a little comparison. And if you have a higher score on the new photo, you just go with that new one, and it replaces it with an updated one.
A new discovery. Nice work.
This one's gonna be a good one. Sleeping Dodrio. Can't say no to that. Grookey being shocked about it.
Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work.
Liking it.
A new discovery.
Got Bouffalant right here.
Time it.
Ooh. Basement, that's a high one. Nice. Got Bidoof. Yeah.
Nice work.
Oh, I think that was probably my best possible one. I think. I wasn't really paying attention, but we'll see. Emolga, I know this one's not going to be a good one.
Discovery. Nice work.
Yeah, the directional one was pretty bad. Even I knew that was getting bad. Ooh, 1942. Oof. Rumple! The smug!
Nice work.
Alright, cool. Now this! I'm looking forward to this one.
Great timing.
Let's see. Yep, that's the best one. In fact, I think the higher the score, the more glittery the stars would be, which is very, very nice.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Whoa! Cool! Got a tailor right there.
New discovery.
Fortunately, not quite in the dead center. Oh, right, we can hold the A button just to skip all that. This is not going to be the best one, but don't worry, there'll be better poses for Magikarp later on in the game. Just barely above my power of the Dark Magician.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Hutu just asleep. Hello, friend owl. Now this is gonna be a nice one.
Discovery. Nice work.
I'm hoping. Okay, that's not so bad.
How was it?
So, what did you think?
Anyway.
One last thing. Let me tell you about research levels. Your research level on a course tells you how much progress you've made there. Once that level goes up, you may see Pokemon behave in ways you haven't seen before. The key to raising your research level is to observe all types of Pokemon's behavior. That means getting photographs of them in every category from 1 star to 4 star. So in short, fill out that Pokédex, keep that in mind, and you'll be on the right track. So get out there and snap lots of photos, and cherish the encounters with Pokemon you have along the way. So our research level in the park has reached level 2. Now let's step forward to our research. I bet Pokemon in the area are getting comfortable with you. And we get special rewards out of it! I like how I'm mirrored in that one and is just winking at it all. Going to return to the camp. Your custom caption you accompany your photos. Write your own caption to tell the world about the scene you captured. Okay.
Now then.
That covers just about everything.
Hey, so
Can we go on a nighttime photo shoot later? Not yet, but soon, after a little more practice.
Also.
By the way, don't forget you can come back to the lab and take a look at your Photodex anytime. I'll explain more about that when you stop by the lab.
Anyway.
Well, don't let me keep you waiting any longer. Go have a good time and snap some photos. New areas added. Secret side path, day and night. Mighty Wide River, day and night. Barren Badlands, to day and night. Prerequisites must be met to unlock new areas. Filters, stickers, frames, profile icons, research titles, must be met for some content. Completion conditions changed. The conditions for completing certain areas of the game have been updated. New Pokemon encounters await you in these newly added areas. Hope you continue to enjoy your research in the Lental Region. Yeah, it's been a little while since I played this game. Ooh. Ooh. That's a nice one. Alright. Are you headed out on another expedition already?
Now.
Before you go, let me tell you one more thing here you can do with your research camera. You could run a scan. That'll give you details about your surroundings. It tells you about nearby Pokemon and points out at anything unusual.
hey, so
Professor, what counts as unusual? You've never given me a solid answer.
So.
Basically, anything that makes the system go, check this out.
yeah.
Well, I guess that's all the detail we're gonna get.
Yep.
You'll get the hang of it once you try it. Rita, would you mind demonstrating?
Yep.
Leave it to me, Professor. Alright, get that camera ready.
Running a scan is easy. All you gotta do is press the X button. Try it out. You saw that Pokemon's name pop up, right? And did you also notice that question mark? That tells you there's something you can take a closer look at. First, move the pointer over the question mark. Did you see the pointer change shape? That's your cue to press and hold the X button to analyze whatever's there. Give it a try.
Kind of a new feature that was added.
Now you should see the results.
A Neo 1 analyzer.
Come to think of it, I heard that a friend of the professor's came up with the name Neo 1. Well, pretty easy, right? When this icon pops up at the bottom of your screen, there's something nearby to check out. When you see that, try running a scan and taking a careful look around. Oh, right, I almost forgot. There's one more cool thing you should know about scanning. Some Pokemon will react to the sound and electrical signal from the scan. If it gets their attention, that's your chance to snap a photo. The professor calls it an accidental say cheese feature.
Accidental cheese.
Anyway, that ought to cover everything. Professor,
Hey, Professor. Explanation's all done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rita. Don't hesitate to run a scan. I'll tell you a lot about your surroundings.
First of all, here.
We'll keep it at level 1 for now. We'll cover level 2 thing probably in the next round, but we'll just see how things go, because this thing can and be a little bit on the slow side, but not to worry. There's actually some good reasons why I'm doing it, though. Here we go!
have fun!
Let's see. That's basically what I was hoping to get. So cute. Let's see here. Ha-ha! I hope that got it. I hope that got it. Huh? Oh, hello. I'm hoping that I got that good shot of Wormpole. And there they go. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Unfortunately, that Magikarp's not gonna react much. Oh, that's beautiful! Alright.
It's time.
Alright!
Welcome back.
Time to see what we got this time around. Was it really that far off? Oh well. Let's... Yeah, we'll do that one. Oh yeah, that's a much better one. Let's do that one. Actually, no. There we go. We'll do that one. And that one. Oh, I haven't? That's annoying. That's my mistake. That one it is. Here we go.
Now then. Great timing.
Yeah, I know this one's kind of off, but it's only for research purposes. Now I know this one's gonna be great. And now we'll go up to with that. Yeah!
Nice work.
Slot for the Grookey.
Nice work.
Got a new slot for the Pichu. Now I know this one's gonna be a whole lot better. Damn right.
Nice work. Nice work.
Well, I guess so far as in the beginning, nothing but platinum stars, which is nice. Gold stars.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
3,700 right on the nose. And with these new updates in there we get... L.E.N.S. Perseverance is a key ingredient of research. You have to help every step of the way. By the way, thanks to the progress you've made in your research, I got something to report. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. I think you'll be pleased to hear this. So we'll head back to camp. The Lental travel log. The Illumina Pokemon.
Hello.
Your photography seems to be going well.
Anyway,
I think you're about ready for a nighttime visit to a floral and nature park.
here's the thing.
Hopefully you'll get to see one of the Lental's greatest wonders, a glowing Pokemon called the Illumina phenomena.
Speaking of,
You're the one who discovered how that glow happens, right, Professor? Yes, I am. But explaining the progress scientifically was just one step toward my ultimate goal. Finding the special Pokemon spoken of in the legends of Lental. You mean the Illumina Pokemon? I thought they were made up.
No.
No, they're very much real. You've seen the photos of our Captain Visit travel log, haven't you?
what?
You can barely tell what's in those photos. And they're ancient anyway. Literally 100 years old.
All right now.
Well, we could discuss that later.
Right?
For now, enjoy your nighttime outing. And you know what? I think I might have time for a little bit of a nighttime stroll. Shall we?
You know.
Our very first nighttime look. 72 photos per research expedition. Now this is when things are gonna get interesting. Cause you're gonna be taking photos at night.
You might get to see a whole new side of Pokemon at night. Watch for differences in their behavior.
Oh, it's just another move lounge. Okay. Yeah, Tangrowth right there. That is adorable. And say hello to Pinsir. Alright. Alright. That's some big ass Torterras. Yep. Get the dog. Got a Pidgeotto right here. Pidgey, excuse me. Sleeping ducklet. Let's see here. Snapshot of Hoot Hoot right there. Oh, what the? I'm gonna save that one for later. Got some newbies out here. Kumbi. Huh?
Hey, do you copy? We just picked up a huge energy reading near you. The professor's busy trying to make sense of the data. Let's ask him about it when you get back.
Will do. Time to get our photos evaluated. I think even for this one, we'll do... You know what? Let's do this one. Get a little bit of a sleepy one in there. And... Oh yeah, we're gonna need you. Yeah, we'll try that one. That one's jumping, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll try that one. No. I'll go for that one, because that is adorable. No. That'll be fine. The swan we don't really need because there weren't very good ones on that one.
Let's do this.
Here we go. Score buddy. One where it's asleep.
Nice work. Nice work.
Sleeping ball. Now this, I'm just gonna say, this, if it doesn't get the best of almost everything, I'm gonna be disappointed. Sleeping human Pokemon are practically the best. Yeah, no. Chain Growth was gonna be a good one. Because I wanted that just hopped up from as it is.
A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work.
Let's see here. Facing directly at the camera. Now this one's gonna be an interesting one.
A new discovery. Great timing.
Combi.
A new discovery.
And hey, it's female. Which means it could potentially become a Vespiquen. Gold star. Now this.
A new discovery.
This is gonna be a cute one.
Great timing.
Told ya. Alright. Got a ducklet right there that's asleep.
Nice work.
Cause that is adorable as all get out. We may have gotten bronze on this one, but don't worry. Over time, it'll get better.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Peach is probably gonna be the one that we're gonna see some cuteness out of later on.
Nice work.
What? Oh, you'll see. Best out of everything, gold star. And of course,
Nice work.
Sleepy Crookie. Platinum star. And thanks to that, research level, I was very shocked if we didn't get to it. Told ya. Look at that! You've hit a new stage in your research. Keep an eye out for changes, no matter how small. By the way, yeah, we've seen this squad before. So let's head on back.
Something incredible has happened. Here, take a look at this. Here's the thing.
When you got near that field of flowers, I picked up an incredibly strong energy reading.
Also,
Its source seemed to be moving too, if only slightly. Which suggests then that we've got here is an Illumina Pokemon? We can't be sure yet, but I suspect so. I wonder why it showed up. Did you do anything special? I also doubt that it appeared when it did by chance. So I think you should be the one to investigate the area when that reading is coming up.
What?
I want to go see too! You can watch it through the monitor with me, Rita.
all right.
Please head out as soon as you're ready. But that's just gonna have to wait, because I'm actually all out of time here for this video. It was good to be back at it after a while, but now I can safely say that it's very nice to be back. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Next time, we explore a little bit more of the nature reserve plates, whatever it is. And then maybe get a chance to see if we can find out more about that Illumina Pokemon along the way, alright? See you guys then.